Alright, we have game 2 now. We're going to be switching over to Wake Up's point of view. We've got Disclaimer from Wake Up as we start off on Vortex Slayer here.
Gonna see Wake Up trying to control top mid. There's a Wraith on this map, and I believe there's still a neutral Mantis. And so now we're gonna see Pat go top mid and try to hold this down for his team.
And we see he doesn't really have any challenges up here. He's just gonna sit comfortably in this sort of ship top middle. Oh, Heim's kinda close by. Still no real pressure in top middle out of the pros. It's kinda surprising to me.
Yeah, we're seeing a bunch of pros now push up top mid from the ramp. Pat almost out DMRing Heinz there. Now it seems Wake Up, except for Siphon's Ghost, top mid seems to have lost all control.
See that the pros kind of lollygagging, arriving fashionably late to top middle. We see Disclaimer spawning on sort of the wrong side of the map there.
Yeah, I believe that the spawns in Slayer now are dynamic, and so that would make sense why he spawned over there. But as what you're saying before, the pros lollygagging, I believe this is a map that, unless the pros were feeling somewhat adventurous, they have never seen this before. So coming into the BTB settings on this map, they're probably a little confused.
We see Disclaimer just continuously rushing top middle. Spawn, run top middle, spawn, run top middle. It looks like he's looking straight for top middle again. And we see Pistola in the Ghost, not lasting too long in there.
Seems the pros now pushing up on A side of the map, trying to get some top mid, trying to contest top mid a little bit. I don't know what they're going to do much.
Conveniently spawning at the bottom of the lift to go right back to this top middle position that he seems very comfortable just constantly going for.
Yeah, teams are going to want to control top mid, so Pat doing a good job. Seems his team's run off a little bit, but it doesn't seem like the pros are trying to contest it very much.
Sort of baiting top middle. Thinking is hidden, but the pros are not fooled at all. Impended and Heinz just all over Disclaimer as soon as they got into top middle there.
Good nades there from the pros, taking out Disclaimer. Gonna see them continue up that ramp a little bit.
You see, once again he spawns and just immediately looks top middle. Is this just a giant donut with a dead zone in the middle?
It seems like it right now, but you can definitely guess that's where the pros are gonna want to fight because that's the closest range and where they're most comfortable. And it seems like Wake Up are willing to take the challenge and try to fight them all in close range.
And we see so far it's panning out for them. They do have a 5-kill lead. You see Disclaimer just charging Snipe down, and he gets the LBR there. May have had a little help, but still really good shots out of Disclaimer. And he makes sure he doesn't die to Snipe down in the process. Really confident play out of him there.
Now it seems like the pros have control of top middle, but Wake Up doing a good job pushing in from multiple angles here, trying to team shot the players.
Really displaying map knowledge there, knowing they could make that short little jump. Pros didn't really seem to know that that was an entry into the top middle area.
Wake Up still maintaining a 2-kill lead now.
We do see the pros coming out of that cave from the side. Wake Up having to run away, not wanting to get shot in the side. See, Disclaimer picking up the laser, but as little as the pros are using vehicles right now, I don't think that's going to be too great of a weapon. Do you think he should sit back and just use this as a sniper rifle right now?
Yeah, that's probably his best option, is just use it as an anti-personnel one-shot kill, basically. But right now, yeah, it doesn't seem like the pros want anything to do with vehicles or are going to pick up a vehicle.
We do have the Russian shotgun.
Pat doing a nice job there with that close-range laser.
Tries to go with the blind laser, doesn't quite get the shot on Haas. He does get an assist somehow. Pushes out. Got vision on that neutral Mantis that you mentioned earlier. He's trying to get the laser on it, and he blows it up right as Maven tries to hop in it.
Yeah.
And he says no dice.
Looked like Disclaimer was just willing to just blow it up so the pros couldn't have it, but one of the pros decided he wanted to get in it right when Pat lasered it.
And we see him just guarding these little low entryways into the ship.
Wake Up now increased their lead by 9, now 8.
They have cemented a fairly comfortable position in top middle right now, but they're not watching the doorways, and the pros are getting their chance to push up.
One thing that you'll notice about Vortex is that once it seems there's going to be a lot of back and forth for top middle because it's so easy to nade, but once a team does get solid control of it, it seems like a lot of free kills, especially if a team's spawning down at C base on the low ground.
And we see pros are sort of pinned on that side of the map. They're not really coming from any other angle at the moment. Wake Up has the pro players right where they want them.
Extended their lead to 12 now.
Now we see Gandhi and the Ghost on the opposite side. I saw a few blips on Disclaimer's radar. I think we should switch to the God Cam and get a better bird's eye view of what's going on here. Looking back toward top middle, we see plenty of pros in the area just pushing that way a little off to the right from the bridge. And Wake Up has receded into the ship. And we see just so many pros. I count 6, 7 blue players on my screen, all just running toward that top middle position right now.
I see all 8 right now. Got 2 trying to push in on the lift side, and then the rest all trying to push in through the front door to top mid.
Definitely got a really good view of what the pros are thinking right now. And we see the Overshield player from Wake Up trying to get a flank, but Overshield won't save you from 4 pro BRs. But
nice decision there from Wake Up to put up that regen.
As we see the pros pushing in, let's switch back to Disclaimer, see what he's got on his screen right now.
Seems like he's got a good flank as we switch back in. Gets a nade on Snipe Down.
Perfect timing in the flank here. Oh, Snipe Down with a ripped off turret. Almost gets Disclaimer. Couldn't quite finish the kill in time. I think Disclaimer got saved there.
Yeah. Disclaimer choosing to use the pistol in that close range battle. I don't think he realized Snipe Down had the turret.
We do see Pat dropping down out of top middle, chasing a pro player up the lift, maybe. Picks up the AR, thinks about going up. He's playing it safe so far with the grenades. Does get the grenade kill.
Oh, read his motion sensor wrong. There was a player right in front of him down low. He went up the lift expecting to be around the corner.
Gotta watch out for those team grenades coming in, bouncing off of each other. Wake Up has a substantial lead at the moment.
Yeah, we see 6 of 8.
Wingman we've seen at a Disclaimer this game.
6 of 8 Wake Up players right now all top mid. A couple falling, but Wake Up still has that demanding control of top mid. Extend their lead to 19 now.
And they know the pros want to get this top middle. They know they just have to trade kills. Here's the lift. Nades a little bit prematurely, almost kills his buddy Costa. If Costa could be called anyone's buddy. We see 3 pros pushing in the top middle. Disclaimer versus Pistola. Pistola with the better shot there. Pat got a little embarrassed there and a little antsy with his melees.
Yeah.
We do see Wake Up only needs 3 more kills to close this one out. The pros need 20. I don't think they're going to get this.
Yeah, it seems like this game's almost done. The pros, I don't know if they realize what the score is or if they've just given up by this point. It just seems they're continuing to throw bodies when they only have 2 more bodies left to give.
We do see some rockets flying out of top middle. Got that next kill wins, and there it is. We do see Wake Up definitely a lot more comfortable on the bigger maps, as we talked about last game. Ruben, what are your thoughts on this one?
I was definitely expecting this. It shows that, one, the BTB teams are more comfortable on the big maps right now. I was expecting the pro team to be more comfortable on the arena-style maps, but I didn't expect Wake Up to dominate by 15, especially on a map like Vortex, where most of the combat's going to happen in a small area like top mid. But we're going to see how the pros can bounce back in Game 3.
Didn't see a lot of vehicle play that game. Kind of surprises me. I kind of expected Wake Up to try to put the vehicle use to their advantage there, but really the only vehicles we saw were a couple of Ghosts and then that Mantis that just got immediately lasered. So hopefully, as we continue on in this series, we may get to see some more of the big team flavor. But we'll be looking in game 3 as we go to a kind of smaller map again, Complex Extraction.